46. The story of Broken Tree Hill within the land called the Changers Church Valley Reservation. Why this town is called Broken Tree Hill is because before we got here there was a big storm, and most of the trees were broken and laying on the ground. All we had to do was cut them up and use them to build with. We set up a sawmill, and just about all the wood that we made this whole town out of come from those trees that was already down when we got here. We have a slide and other things on the mountain, including skiing, sledding, snowmobile riding and horse sled riding and many other sports. The population of Broken Tree Hill has 300 residents, has 350 homes, stores, factories, 2 hotels with 200 rooms in each, 3 dinners that can seat up to 100 each with different menus, and the Changers Church Bank, horse riding and a horse stable with fix-it shop. The Changers Church main office. The church can seat up to 500, council, court, jail, church, school, county school and city hall, general store, laundromat, barber's shop, hairdresser, small hospital, dentist, movie theater, gospel music, dance hall. When the town gets bigger, there are more businesses added. It seems like I get at all the places just about lunchtime, for there are so many things going on before I can leave in the morning. When I got off the train, I went right to the dinner and got some lunch. When I got there and went in and sat down, I waited for someone to take my order, but no one come to service me, so got up and went up to the main counter, and someone come to the counter and said, "How can I help you? I would like to order a meal." The person said, "Okay, follow me," and sat me down at a table for 2 and then said, "What can I get you?" The menu was on the table and I said what I wanted and they left. It was not long when they brought my meal. I sat and ate, and then the person brought me the check and I said, "Now wait a minute, I never paid this much for a meal in any of the towns I have been in." The person said the new owner raised the prices and said if anyone wants good food they will have to pay for it. The food was good, but it was the food that we grow. I said I wanted to see the owner and the cook. The person said okay and left and went to the back, and soon there was 2 people come out and said, "I am the owner," and the other person said, "I am the cook. How can we help you?" I said, "How did you buy this dinner?" The person said, "We went to the church and they sold me the dinner like just about everything else in this town." I said, "Okay, thank you," and I paid the bill. Then I went right to the church and went up to the front desk and asked for whoever is in charge. They told me that they were at City Hall and taking care of something today. So I went right to City Hall and went in, and the person said, "How can I help you?" I said, "I would like to see whoever is in charge here." The person said, "Down the hall, first door on the right." I went down and knocked on the door, and someone I had never seen before come to the door and said, "How can I help you?" I said, "We need to talk if you have time." The person said, "I have time and come on in." I guess they really did not know who I really was. I said my name and they said, "What can I help you with?" I was just wondering what you have for sale in this town. They said they have only 1 dinner left to sell, everything else has been sold. I said, "What about the church?" They said that is the only thing we have not sold, for there was no need to, for that is the main office. I said, "Okay, who is the judge that takes care of all the cases?" The person said, "We're waiting for the judge to show up so we can have the cases be heard." I said, "Okay, you are talking to the judge. If you do not believe me," I gave him my ID and he said, "Okay. Then I will set up everything and you know where your office is. We will have the cases brought down to you so you can look them over in about a half hour." I said that would be really good and I will be back soon to take care of things. I have to go to my office in the church first and I will be back, okay? The person said okay and I left and went right to the bank to see what was going on. I got to the bank and I went in and the person said, "How can I help you?" I said, "I need to see the bank president, please." The person behind the counter said okay and sit over there and we'll be right back. It was not long when the president come out and said, "How can I help you?" I said, "We need to talk someplace quick." The person said, "Come with me," and we went back to the person's office. I sat down and said, "What is going on in this town and who had the right to sell all the building that the church owns?" The person said, "Who are you?" I said, "I am the one from Tonediddle that owns everything everywhere. I am the judge, the changer, and the one that owns everything. So how come you can sell everything within this town without going through the main office to sell things?" The person said the pastor of the church started selling things because they said they needed money to keep the church going. I said, "Everyone gets paid through this bank. Where is all the money that comes in every month to pay everyone?" Then the person said, "We have not got any money in for about 6 months and no one has got paid. The lines are down and we cannot get a hold of anyone in the main office." I said, "Then why did not someone go to the main office and tell anyone?" Then the person said, "I guess we never thought of it." I said, "Okay, then we will take care of it." I said, "Then how did anyone buy the business here if no one has any money to buy them? Someone come from out of town with lots of money that put it in this bank and said he wanted to buy everything in this town and started buying everything. Is the person that is in the city hall the one buying everything?" The person said, "In fact it is. I have met that person already. Everyone here should have an ID with their picture on it and the money should be on their card every week." The person said, "There has been no money on the cards for 6 months now and that means no one has got paid. The person that come to town pays everyone to work for them. We send the money every week and it seems like that person has got a hold of the money somehow. I will find out." I said, "Thank you, can I got to leave?" He said he cannot let me leave and the person grabbed my hand, then all of a sudden let go and said, "Wow, how long have you been here?" I said, "I thought I had seen you before." The person said, "I was in Tonediddle when you was there and had one for the classes way back when." I said, "I used to teach some when I had the time." I said, "Okay, we have to get this taken care of now and gets things back to normal." The person said, "You have that right." I sat and talked to the person for a while and he got saved. I said, "Can I use the phone to call the main office?" The person said, "You can use my phone right here, for this one seems to be the only one that works." I called the main office and they said they will trace where the money went and get back to me and will send some people where you were at to help out. I said, "That will help," and hung up. I said, "I have to go to the courthouse now to have court, so I will meet you back here when I get out, okay?" The person said, "Okay, and I will shake hands with everyone here to change them back so when you get here things will be taken care of, okay?" I said, "That will work. When I got back we both can take care of this town and get things taken care of." We went out and started shaking hands with everyone we could and changing the back. When the train come in, the ones I have sent for was on the train. That was good, for now we can take care of things. Then we went to the church and had them ring the church bells so everyone would come to the church so we can talk to everyone at the same time. As everyone was coming into the church, we shook hands with everyone. Pretty soon it seemed like just about everyone was there and we all went up on stage and I went over to the mic and said, "I am the one that is from Tonediddle and I am the judge that goes around to all the cities to take care of things that come up within every town, village, and city within everywhere within this land. I have taken care of why no one has not got paid. The one that come to town redirected all the funds to his account and has brought all that money here to deceive everyone here to think that he can save the town now by hiring everyone once they has bought everything within the city, so he can sell it to someone else to make money off this whole land that the church owns and is not for sale at any price. The land buildings and everything else belongs to the people of this town. That is why no one owns anything, for it belongs to everyone to use. All we do is prove a service to put the people that come here in a place that they can do their job they was given, and even the home they live in. So everything here will be got back and things will now be taken care of. I said, now there is someone else I want you to hear. I got down and went and made a phone call, and the one said, we have found out where the money went to and got just about everything back. There were about 10,000 we could not find. I said, I kind of know where that is and will take care of it. I went to the bank and see the bank teller and said the person will be right out. It was not long when that person come out and said, how did you pay everyone that worked for the new guy that come into town? The person said, we didn't put it on their card. I said, okay, I want you to deduct what they got from their regular pay and turn all the in the main office and they will take care of the rest, okay? For what the guy used was church money anyway, so all we are going to do is pay them what is owed to them minus what they got from him. The person said, how can we do this now, for we do not have a way to get in touch of the main office. Just then all the computers started to go crazy and it seemed like everything was updating with all the new data and setting everything up, and even it seems like everyone was getting paid what was owed to them minus what was already given to them. The person said, wow, they have not done that for about 6 months now. I said, okay, now everyone, when this is all down, all you have to do now is swipe your cards at any ATM and your money will be on them. The ATMs are used for to update everyone cards on payday. No one can get cash out of the ATM, for there is no need for cash here, everyone is done on their cards. I said, okay, I have to go now and I will be back later, okay? I left and went back to the church and went up front and sat down, and just as soon as the person that was talking said, okay, here is, and he said my name, and I got up. I went down front and said, I have some good news, and everyone has got paid, and all you have to do now is go to any ATM and swipe your card and you will get a printout what is owed to you. Now from here on all you have to do is swipe your card to get paid every week. I said, everyone is dismissed. It seemed like everyone got up at the same time and there is a mad dash to the door. I said, now take your time, for when you get to the ATM you will have to take turns anyway. So slow down and take your time, for with everyone here it is going to take some time for you to update your cards. Everyone then seemed to slow down and go out the door slowly, so no one will fall down and get run over. I said, okay, let's all go back to the bank and talk there. We all went back to the bank and finished up. We went to the city hall afterwards to get the guy, but he was long gone. But we all know what he looks like, and even I have a picture of him that he did not know I took. His picture will be posted everywhere, and if anyone sees that person they will call in. We will come and get them when the time comes. Now it is time to say goodbye and see you in the next town.